Are you an IV therapy clinic that'd like to start getting more calls and more leads through SEO? In this video, I'm going to share with you steps that you can take to start making that happen. After this video, make sure you check out the description because I have a playlist with a whole bunch of other SEO and digital marketing videos that will help you to get your IV therapy clinic to the next level. So let's get into it. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of SagaPixel. We are a digital marketing firm that specializes in healthcare digital marketing. In this video, I'm going to share with you what we've done for IV therapy clinics throughout the country. Step number one, you need to optimize your Google business profile. Now, when I say optimize, what I really mean is to really get it filled out, set up in a way that's going to drive engagement, send signals to Google that people seem to like what they find when they are engaging with your profile, and most importantly, get them over to your website so they call. Your Google business profile is what's going to place you in these results right here. I have an entire video that talks just about optimizing your Google business profile for local SEO. That's going to be in the playlist. I'm also going to put it in the description. Make sure you check that out. But in short, you want to make sure that you have a name that's been set in a way that's not going to get you suspended. In this case, drip hydration, kind of shoehorned in words that will help them to rank in the map results, but that are not their actual business name. We get listings suspended for this reason all the time. Don't do this. If you have a competitor that's working with a halfway competent SEO company, they're going to shut down your listing. And then even people that are looking for you by name are not going to be able to find you. After that, do everything you can to make this listing as engaging as possible. That means adding images, but nice images. Don't take a picture of just a waiting room. Pictures of the staff, pictures of the facility. Make them look good. You want to put your best foot forward here. Make sure that you're using this product section where you can list all the different bags that you offer. People do look for Myers Cocktail, for example, by name, or NAD+. You can add those as products on your listing. Set your Google posts to let people know about any sort of specials that are coming up or any sort of new content that you've put out that you'd like to call their attention to. And more important than anything, have a review acquisition strategy. Not only are these reviews going to help you to rank in the map results, they're also going to make people trust you or not trust you. If you don't proactively ask your customers to leave reviews for you, you're only going to hear from the ones that are unhappy. And that's when you're going to be calling a company like us trying to find out what you can do to get these negative reviews off your listing. And unless they were a former employee or it's spam, you're probably not going to be able to. Step number two, build local citations. Once you've set up your Google business profile and you've optimized, you got some great photography in there, you're collecting reviews, you want to then confirm the information that Google has. This is often done through a service like Yext or Moz Local. I would definitely recommend that you steer clear of both of those though. They have a yearly fee that over time is going to add up to be quite expensive. And I personally recommend that you use a service like Bright Local. Pay them one time, they'll do all of your citations, and you won't find yourself paying to keep them up for the next 20 years. Step number three, build dedicated pages for each one of your IV drips. Like I said before, people do look for Myers Cocktail by name, NAD+, so forth and so on. You should be optimizing each one of these pages around the target keyword of the type of IV therapy bag plus city. In this case, the title tag is set to Myers Cocktail at Philly IV Lounge. This really should be written Myers Cocktail Philadelphia, and then some sort of value proposition. Myers Cocktail Philadelphia, 100 plus 5-star reviews. First, you have to have your target keyword in there. And second, you want to make people want to actually click on your result over the other results. So great, next step, you need to make sure that each one of these pages is optimized for the city and all of the other subtopics that should be on the page. You want your Myers Cocktail page to be more information dense and information rich than any other result in your market. Google does pay attention to what you have on your page. It wants to give the best results it can to internet users. So answering all the FAQs and the other types of information that people may want about a specific bag, for example, will show that your content is more comprehensive and information dense than anybody else in your market. You also want to make sure that this page is linked to properly. So next step, establish a site architecture that's going to optimally pass PageRank throughout your website. This largely means that you have a site architecture that links to all of the different IV therapies that you provide, which passes PageRank, Google's link equity metric that it uses to tell how important a page is on the internet, and frankly just helps people to get around your website. If someone is interested in one type of IV therapy, they very well may be interested in another as well. So tell them about it. From an SEO standpoint, it'll show Google that people want to navigate and consume the content on your website. And from a general marketing standpoint, maybe they'll come in for that other therapy, 3 to 6 months. Turn them into a regular. Next tip, you're going to need to build some links. Link building is the hardest part of SEO. Most SEO companies don't do it. Most SEO consultants don't know how to do it. And even if you do know how to do it, it's really time consuming. But basically all this entails different strategies to get links from other websites on the internet over to your website. I have a video on the different types of link building that we do that I will link in the description. But the short of it is that you want to write the types of content that are going to passively earn links to your website. You may want to do a little active link building, offering to write content for other websites and seeing if you kind of work on a link over to one of your pages. Don't do that at scale and get spammy really quickly. Any sort of local organizations that you sponsor, like if you sponsor a local sports team, for example, they will often link back to you. If you are a vendor, if there are certain products that you sell and you think that the manufacturer may link over to you as being a point of distribution, ask them for the backlink. I will highly recommend that you stay away from those Dear Sir emails and marketplaces that are actively selling backlinks on the internet. They probably aren't passing any value. Lastly, if you offer any sort of mobile IV therapy, you want to build targeted pages for each one of the cities that you serve. So let's say you're in the Tampa Bay area. That means you'd have a page for mobile IV therapy Tampa, mobile IV therapy Sarasota, mobile IV therapy Clearwater. You get the idea. That means that if somebody is in St. Petersburg and they Google IV therapy St. Petersburg and you happen to be in Tampa, but you will travel there, Google doesn't know that unless you have a page that is optimized for that. In addition, just the local IV therapy places in St. Pete's are going to be more relevant to that search than the website that doesn't have a page optimized for that keyword.